Arbet's come in, he's TPing, he wants to fight this. Slowly baiting this out. Oh, they broke the tree. Mushi, he had one more tangle. He's going for the TP out, but Moon with the double damage rune will be enough with the double raises. Universe will be going into that shadow bait. Envy's getting some good momentum, I have to say. It is stopping because the Shadow Fiend's getting a ton. Hurricane Pike on the way, Envy now falling behind under net worth as the Tinker starts to overwhelm him and wrap up limited resources. Still trying to build his way into a monster style. They haven't succeeded in taking tier 1 towers. So it almost feels like even though the Underlord has been having a tough time, which is to be expected 0 and 3. But Mineski's cores are still doing quite well. They're able to control the map. They did take a tier 2 tower earlier on. Of course, from that earlier fight, Monkey King already with the Battle Fury, he is going to be able to catch up, right? In that sense, he's kind of like an anti-mage. Red Vessel would be pretty nice this game. God? Yes, he chainmail. I wouldn't say no to the pipe complete first.
Green dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
Yeah, Universe he's gonna have that Shadow Blade up. The pickup potential is quite crazy here, as the Serpent Wards will be committed in this top lane.
Tower is under attack.
Alright, so how much do we sit for now? Just going back to farming, you want to get your more stable items up. Mushi straight into a Shadow Blade, no treads, base boots, no concern. Universe, he wants to debut this item, nice and flashy. If he might actually end up finding the here, the missiles come out and they're flying in the air and shot by the missile. Universe gets himself a kill immediately. And Mineski will get the hell out of that particular area as Arbet starts spamming out the Martian machines. Top lane still getting pressured in and as Pyladai takes the tower kill. And a dagger, in fact. Very, very fat. And now we can start to see some plays coming out from Pyladai. Arbet picking up an Aetherlets. Alright. Wants to cast range, I guess. See. Playing as the SF this game, I feel very hard. Feeling like they have really good heroes at dealing with an SF, but you really never know, right? Like an SF, like, oh, he's easily ganked. At times when he can actually carry the game.
Smart money.
But they're still pushing it out, trying to bait. Oh, they're fine. Universe going in for the Wukong's command. They need the Boulder Smash, the Boundless Strike. Trying as well with the Magnetize. It actually will not be enough damage. Very desperate gank. And Eternal Envy and Universe, they're coming back in. They want to try and fight this to see the Wukong's command. They have to know the Monkey King inside the trees. Spamming out the mark to be on. They need to go for the straight CP out jabs. He's going to be fine. Universe go for the avalanche play. Nope, will not be there. As the middle lane is trying to be pressured out with the tier 1. But stolen Serpent Wards on Pylon die. You have to appreciate good Ruby play. But he can actually hold it, I think. Yeah, he can hold the Serpent Wards two more times. That's the best case scenario, of course. Sanj and Yasha coming out for Mineski. Unless they will go for another smoke play. They have been very adamant on using their smoke to try and find a core. Seems to be the play, but in this case, it looks like they will decide to go straight for the Roshan.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't think they know what's going on. Fnatic won't be able to take this Rosh quick enough. Mineski, alright, get themselves a free Aegis. Push up tier 1 tower perhaps, as Moon will be the one to take that east. They did try to use Skeleton, try and scout things out in the rush bit, but a bit too late. And this upload is getting very, very tanky. I should be complete. That farm. But Taylor will get him set to the build. Envy going to BKB. He's not going for the Manta style.
What have we here?
But they are picking up the trees massively. They're that they're going to be like Tinkerwoods, potential Tinkerwoods. In fact, I think if you place a Tinkerwood in the day, I think you can put it like over here. But Lucifer going for the underlock TP back. They try to burst him down as much as they can. They almost succeeded, but not going to be enough as he successfully get out. Good intel, in fact, for Mineski. Now they will know that the top tier 1 is exposed, and they should be able to take this tower, even laying down the wards. Don't worry, there's no one there. Spicy, not really, just a bit.
About to get knocked over. Radiant structures are fortified.
They will be able to take this tier 1. Fnatic still look like they want to fight. They are up. Bump into these heroes. Can they initiate? They initiate straight on to Lucifer. Brought down immediately. Reckless comes down. BKB pop from Eternal Envy. Ninja looking right click down by the Venom. Move down. Okay, kill each. But Mushi will actually end up getting brought down by Universe and Eternal Envy as Japs is inside the trees, not able to do anything. The scary Terrorblade with the freaking 10-second BKB accomplishing some serious work. It will be a 3-for-1 trade.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That to be a bit worried of your Mineski because the Fnatic was picking more farm, more momentum, slightly easier to execute lineup compared to the side of Mineski, I feel.
That should help.
Pipe mech on the way. Very unfortunate that your underlord just melted in that instance. Didn't even stand a chance. That was a completed pipe. Or what? Wait. Oh, he didn't complete the pipe. He bought a chainmail. Curse maybe? Could be a Lotus Orb. Alright, so you got the Sanjin Yasha almost completed in about 170 gold. This is why I said like the So one of the biggest things right now, more of the energy where you start to see like DJ coming in the Chen creeps, Arbeck can teep that very often, and actually looks like Lucifer one more time, 0 and 4, he's about to get 0 and 5. And down he goes, his Arbeck actually won't get the kill, it will go to Pylite dive. In the middle lane, Envy is alone. Having him cox on the balance strike, damage with the Hex up, and just in the nick of time, eat the shock and blast. Mushi getting himself the Eternal Envy kill. Arbeck TP'd trying to save his teammate, but it will be a position 1 for position 3 across the map. Fnatic look to set up an ambush. Now went into the dire side jungle. If you notice Fnatic's movement, they have spent most of their time usually around this area or in enemy jungle, refusing to go into the dire side jungle because they know it's safe. So basically mirroring each other's movements, making sure.
My thrift rewarded.
Fortune's change.
Alright, so 12 to 10, Fnatic 2000 gold advantage, not much they can do. The Pike going. Universe looks like found Lucifer one more time with the silver bait at the trap has been set up. When the counter initiation is gonna turn into up, and actually they will find the right click. Jabs just enough damage, and looks like we're gonna try to go here into use the anyway to cancel the TP. Boulder smash just in the nick of time, and actually straight up to the bottom. The Universe. Oh no! Jabs will be left alone to 1v face off against Universe. Who will win? Universe actually wins it. And the TP straight to the bottom lane, just trying to be overly efficient.
Yo, Green Goose, something bad is happening.
Go straight for the tier 3 tower with they're holding them there. Mushi laying out the Wukong command. Ninja Boogie going down to DJ. Mushi, the Soul Survivor, there's the sentry, it's gonna be there, but immediately DJ sending people home. The tier 3 tower about to fall. Moon trying out their strip, the wrecking balls. He did 4-step himself forward. He was almost down. Going Sunder, but this is on.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so a bit of a close call coming out here for Fnatic. Probably had a bit of contact there. You realize the tier 3 tower almost fell.
Excellent. Illusion.
They will try again for one more gank. Universe laying out the Silver's Edge. Now if you are basically not a thing, right? Oh, there you go. Then they might find one and get one more free. Oh dear, oh dear. Laser down, Lucifer down to follow up, better the double. Pin him out. Jaboogie. But now laying out the man, down goes DJ, yeah. Eternal Envy, Sunder, back to full HP. He's gonna stand his ground as Moon popping that BKB. Now he'll be forced to run. Universe has to blink dagger in 5 seconds. Abed, not much mana, but he has the soaring. They can actually think about going here for this. They can actually dive. They are gonna dive if they find the blink in with telekinesis. Stolen Pit and Eternal Envy. Getting them the Moon kill. 4 heroes dead on the side of Mineski.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so Mr. Eternal Envy will be finally able to complete his Manta Star in a bit of time. See the Monkey King. Oh, they're setting up. Yeah, they know where the Monkey King is. Popping the dust. They have to know he's somewhere in the trees. They're waiting for Mushi Trumps one more time. The tree dance. Oh, Universe! He's found him! Oh, dear Mushi! Universe gonna try rack him down. They pop the dust one more time. Mushi, he's gonna pass by Universe, and if the Dagon kill, Abed will finish him off.
That should help.
Ay, ay, ay. Most unfortunate, he did not know about Tinkerwood.
Under attack.
Tough call. Both advantage Fnatic will find themselves in a fairly comfortable lead in this game at the moment. Now to go that Master Star, they will start to push away into mid tier 2. Blinking in, they found a telekinesis lift onto Moon. Looks like he will be brought down by the missiles. They will look for more. Ninja Boogie probably to die here. Yep, Universe getting himself just too much firepower on the side of Fnatic. As Mineski are not able to hold, they will have to give up this tier 2 and potentially even a tier 3 as Metamorphosis is up. They're going high ground. Moon will probably be forced to buy back for this. Going into the lift again on Lucifer. Moon buyback will be forced out. That's called, and Lucifer ends up getting destroyed. 73 seconds without buyback, and no buyback on the side of the Mineski death. Dead Abed going back and laying out the Dagons. The Stolen Pit of Malice, very annoying as jabs. Ooh, to half HP. Missiles coming out. Wukong's command will be thrown. DJ, they need the raise. Will be up the hand of God. Oh, nice. Mushi will find at least one consolation kill, but a chunk of damage taken up from that mid-tier 3 tower, and Fnatic will retreat.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Having a pretty fun, I have to say, on this side of Universe. Quite impressive on the Tiny. He had 6, 1, and 10. Setting up quite a lot of kills. Even though Mushi on this Monkey King, climbing the net worth, but still 5, 2, and 4. This game is still at a very intense standstill. It looks like the Shadow Fiend will be going into Ethereal Blade. Go for the plus 150 Shadow Raise damage. For those of you tuning in, yep. This is a nice ice, guys. This is a stand-in. Apparently, Ice isn't playing due to personal problems. I think it was an emergency. It's quoted in the Discord by the admins. So that's why the match was delayed by half an hour, allowing Mineski to find themselves a stand-in. So according to the Steam profile, this is Kenshi. But anyways, now Mineski smoked up 4 and smoke can't find heroes. Should note that the next thing on the agenda for both teams is this Roshan. Significant importance based on this, and they will actually go for their own smoke play. Smoke already expiring on the 7 minutes. No, actually no. What's in this? TP out from Universe as he's near the Roche Pit as well. They will center the entire team here around this Roche Pit. Mineski seems like they know where they are. Earlier on, I think he was dewarding. Yeah, he was dewarding, so they have to know where Mineski are. Fnatic, what's their call? What's their move? Pretty intense call. The scan will be used from Mineski, and they know where Fnatic are. Don't exactly know where. If an awkward position, will they try for a second? Will go in with one bullet smash. They won't see anything. Bushi going for very risky tree dance just to get some info. But this is how desperate they are. They know that any info they can get right now is better than nothing. But in this room, taking care of the board. Looks like they're very tempted to go one more smoke. Going for it, Abed, of course, did peep. This is Dagon 5. Boogie, oh no, the initiation is there, and Boogie will get dropped down. Maybe not, he barely survives, but yes, they're right from Eternal Envy. The Nullifier, not exactly doing too much. Oh, Moon popping the BKB, he will be brought back. Not Nullifier, what do you call that item again? Aeon Disc, right. But this item makes you crazy tanky, especially as the Underlord. He did save Moon, but at this rate, Mineski, they will be forced to give up this Roshan. They don't have a choice. Eternal Envy and the Metamorphosis. Fresh and all, and this Roshan will end up going the way of Fnatic, and they get the cheese as well. Avalanche, just in case anyone want to commit some, some Aegis antics. They can't push. Oh, but they're just to basically push back the wave out. We'll see a Shiva's God coming up soon. Right, so now let's put the wave back out. EP completed on the Shadow Fiend. To the Butterfly, I'm not even sure. The Daedalus need some extra damage. Just one quick way to quickly take care of this Terrorblade. Mushi will go into his Butterfly. Let's note that a ton of heroes here, ton of Fnatic heroes at this bottom. Very risky call. He doesn't want to be. Yeah, they want to try for Eternal Envy, it seems. But the Wukong stuff is going to be there. The heck, the Shack, Envy, Capitalize, and an Aegis here. And the spot idea, he has the Sunder. He's going to use it on the Mushi. He's going to be alright, but he's standing at the Wukong's one. He's forced to and his move, going to pop the Requiem of Souls. Like the damage, Abed bursting the Ninja. Gonna try and chase this down. Moon on the Vijay. He wants to find his one more kill, but no, the laser save him out. As Jabs getting a boulder smash, not gonna be ever. Hurricane Pike down ground, but it's been on the hunt. He's found Moon. Hello? Moon just walked past it, but with the dead right, Abed will clean up. And we see 2 heroes dead. That's Moon without any buyback. And Fnatic well on their way to securing themselves a tier 1 tower in the bottom lane.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Walk of shame. Fnatic now very comfortable for 4,000 gold advantage. Popping the Metamorphosis as well, they know. We love the Wukong's Khan, we love the Requiem Souls. Like I said, past the 25-minute mark, Underlord just loses him. It's alright, tossing right outside the base, and Lucifer looks like he's about to meet Lucifer for real. Taken, and down he goes. Envy go up with Aegis, it doesn't matter. But come on from Lucifer, Spell should use and I don't think it's gonna do much against this Terrorblade with Metamorphosis. This tier 3 tower falls very, very easily. Fortification, trying to stop the time, you need to stop for 45 more seconds. And I've got gonna use Bound to Strike, fair bit of damage as well with the Jabber's Boulder Strike, Boulder Smash. But he's still okay, he has a BKB, he has 5 seconds. Putting down one forward. But it find a bit more infantile. Back protection's gone. Envy's gonna try and siege this tower. The best probably the one to take coming the big tree smashes down the tower. Shrines are now open. Double cyclones. And Envy going in 1-4-7. Lucifer she ends up taking it. If he dies here, it's a disaster. He has no buyback. And God keeping Envy alive. Trying to bait them out nice and slow. Albert actually they will take care. Lucifer, Mushi, BKB, and for you to go for more. They found Ninja Boogie. He will be nuked down by Tinker. So Envy. Start to siege. Moon is back up with 2 heroes dead, no buyback on either side, and they will take care of Jabs as well. The Abed Tinker causing too much havoc. And just like that, Moon lost half his HP. Can't even bring that close. And that's going to be a lane of racks. The GG will be called. Mineski will be forced to regroup, rethink that battle plan for game 2. In that game, Fnatic find themselves with sick momentum. I think they're very happy with the way the game was going, kind of slow, knowing that the Underlord's impact would just kind of fall off. Tinker and Terrorblade just slowly farming away.
The green team's banning someone now. Five seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Clockwork!
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Bang!
Dire team pick.
Queen of Pain.
5 seconds Radiant remaining. Team ban.
Shadow Fiend.
Welcome back for more GESC qualifier games on the Beyond the Summit 2 channel. And we have here game 2 versus Mineski and Fnatic. Fnatic taking game 1. Well, for those of you who don't know me, my favorite 12-year-old caster all the way from Singapore, it's Hades here. And alright, let's go. I'm ready for this. This is all according to Kikaku, right? So Fnatic's gonna win game 1. And all of you guys who are kind of ragey and kind of sad for Ohio, well, this is what's gonna happen here. Okay, game 2 is gonna go to Mineski. I can feel it. Okay, justice always finds a way. This is all according to the enemy. Trust me, guys. It's part of the storyline. So, hope you guys are doing okay in chat. And there we go. Shadow Fiend Clockwork immediately picked up for Mineski, so they do get their first 2 favorite opening picks. I know Jabs likes his Clockwork a lot, and now that you can even give an even early advantage to the Shadow Fiend, surprise. And Fnatic, well, they open up with a Bane, Queen of Pain. So now it is the 2 heroes which are always coupled with Shadow Fiend. Bane and Clock. Bane to set up for the Razors, it's a great thing. And Enfeeble is just such an amazing hero. But the problem is Fnatic have a very strong dual lane. We saw this yesterday as well when Abed played in a Fnatic game against GeekFam, where you had Pi on the Bane, sit mid Enfeeble, Shadow Fiend won't be able to get a single. And this will be a pretty interesting game, I must say, because there's a lot at stake, right? But of course, for those of you who do not know, Lucifer is Kenshi, that's the owner of Mineski. We're not talking about Ice, who unfortunately had an emergency, so I hope everything's okay. I hope it's not the baby. So no, let's try to be positive here, guys. Let's send all our energy to Ice, and hoping that whatever emergency it is, it will be solved soon. So, look at the bans, ton of very OP heroes. You see Tiny taken out, Tidehunter, Omni Knight. It's kind of refreshing to see that, you know, Mineski, they don't ban out all the off-laning heroes like Geek did, but maybe they should be taking a leaf out of GeekFam's book. They banned out basically 6 off-laning heroes, right? So it limits the Enchantress, you would help out a hero like a Darkseer or even a Bat Rider. The synergy is just amazing. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind seeing a Chen Darkseer this game DJ and the Chen has just been impressive so far. Maybe a bit rusty, but once you started to find this momentum, the Hand of God kept Terrorblade alive so many times. I mean, then again, there's probably a bit of reasoning to why you pick up the Chen. Probably because, like, you know, when Envy starts to go full lol, and then you have DJ at the back, it's like, nope, press R. And crisis averted. Shadow Shaman pick comes out again from Mineski, sticking to a very standardized draft. I would imagine because Ice isn't playing, so this is where you need to pretty much keep things nice and simple. Follow the comfort draft if you are to make it to the next round. This is just the lowest bracket. Whoever loses this is out. And it should be the Envy Weaver, which allows probably like one frontlining hero. I would like to see a frontlining hero for Fnatic. It's not too late to pick up the Underlord for Universe. See, this draft is a fighting draft. To pick up the better pick. Not so sure how I feel about Timbersaw this game. For Weaver.
The green team's banning some
Earth.
Alright, the Shaker comes out from Mineski, and this is pretty good. Bane set up into the Shaker is like a nightmare. So we're gonna see the Lucifer of Shaker. Hopefully this mysterious ancient 5 player will have better luck this game on the Underlord. It didn't really seem like a tanky here when you had the Arbet Tinker just going absolutely crazy. Ether Lens, Dagon 5. Pew pew pew. Whoops, whoops,
5
whoops.
seconds remaining.
That's like the nightmare of your pubs, right? Especially when you're playing against a Tinker with Dagon 5. As a support, you see that you're running away quicker than running away from your mom with a bamboo pole. Right, anti-mage ban. Not sure how I feel about anti-mage and Shadowfiend. I guess it could kind of work.
5 seconds
He decided to ban here. You're afraid of an offlaning hero. Most probably, which is what... That's
Dire team pick.
You see a bit of potential Ohio draft. One of the Filipino casters just combo X. Ohio, Boa,
Radiant's
James.
team pick.
Jules, and one more. That's gonna be pretty interesting, man. Ohio is Filipino now. He's all about the thing, you know. He's all about the Putang Jollibee. But okay, Mineski go into the Vengeful Spirit. Synergizes very well with Shadow Fiend. The negative armor strat. Strong laning presence as well. This will be pretty interesting. It's nice to see the both teams to emphasize a more fighting draft. We're gonna see a lot more kills happening here in this game. Sure, I'm excited for it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Malaysia as well, you guys are great DOTA fan. I think I remember at TI qualifiers where like there was the C Hub, and I don't know, man, I wanted some like Malaysian food, but I asked Afu where to go and he just straight up recommended to Korean food. But Broodmother ban. Okay, this is a good thing, right? Because it's good that you ban out the Broodmother, because in this case it wouldn't be unreasonable to just kind of expect that Fnatic wants something to cheese, and the Broodmother is such a strong hero now. You would say that Broodmother is kind of nerfed because he's visible, he's not invis anymore. But the problem is the pathing is not. He can just go through anything. Free face boots are all around. So yep, there we go. The battle. So, boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm so sad. He doesn't have the Hedwig set. You know, the one, the owl. Love that. Yeah, it's all about the dog. Of which wasn't a hero supposed to get an Arcana? Wasn't it like Pudge? One day the Pudge Arcana is out. But alright, ladies and
5 seconds remaining.
player and what they're thinking. For example, the execution game yesterday, I think it was, who is it? Nando, like on the bench, he would max out the magic missile, but the problem is he didn't have the right click. Like, there's no fault. If you throw on a magic missile, there's 300 damage, but like, ding. Max out the wave of terror. Vengeance aura. So, ladies and gentlemen, pretty good. You're gonna have Channel Envy playing on the Weaver, Pylai on the Bane, Universe on the Batrider, DJ on the Chen, with Albert on the Queen of Pain. For the Dire side, Mushi playing on the Vengeful Spirit for Mineski, Jabs giving away his Cog Souls to Moon, Moon the Shadow Fiend, Ninja Boogie on the Shadow Shaman, Lucifer playing on the Earth Spirit. So Earth Shaker. Oh my god, guys, what the hell? What is happening here? But yeah, you know, pretty good. You walk to the lane of 12 Soul. Extra souls. 15 souls. Balanced. I mean, 14, close enough, but that's usually the idea. And that's why you put the Bane in the middle lane. I mean, that's one way of dealing with it. It's nice to see like different approaches from different teams and how they would counterclock and Shadow Fiend at level 1. Like in Oz, I know in Team Australia, WESG, what they did was you would just immediately 4-man smoke gank. You would kill the SF. And then he would have no more souls. And he would just walk back to the lane like a sad soul. And on top of that, you get first blood. So, pretty aggressive stuff. But actually, okay, yeah, they're still putting Pylai in the middle lane. And I have to say, this is actually really annoying coming out from DJ. Sending that creep back pretty much means that your creep equilibrium is always going to be in your favor no matter what. He sent... Oh my god, what the f... Sent 2 back. Make it 3. Holy shit. Alright. So Lucifer going up in this solo matchup against Batrider and Chen. This is not a favorable matchup by any means. On top of that, you have Abed and Pylai in the middle as well. Shadow Fiend's yeah, he's gonna have a rough time. Alright, Brain Sap. Didn't go for the Enfeeble this time. So when you have 2 lanes already, you know, putting themselves under such intense pressure, you would need this bottom lane to be a win no matter what. Go come in to try and ease some of that pressure, takes a Brain Sap for his troubles. Still okay. 2 and 14 to the 9-2 on Abed. Just it's only until like you hit maybe level 4 or 5. Alright, so meanwhile, still pretty okay in this middle lane. I mean, it's expected. Queen of Pain and Bane. And oh, they actually destroyed in the bottom lane. They had a sentry there. Oh, T-Tourist, my bad. Rough game. But like I said, this is what needs to be done here in this bottom lane. You need Mushi to get kills, you need him to not just get good CS. Jab's probably gonna pick up the bounty run. They actually decided to leave Envy alone. So he's not actually a carry anymore, he's like more of an off lane, you know what I mean? Feel me? High level 2, I wouldn't be surprised if he picked up Enfeeble just so that he trade hits with the SF. Getting zoned out very, very hard. And one more time, Envy going down and he TP'd to the bottom lane. Shit. Okay, that's gonna cost him a lot of time. He does TP, it's 40 seconds and he's gonna be walking back, which is at least another 30 seconds. For having a ton of stick charges. We might see a TP come up to the top lane pretty soon. They're gonna hunt him down. Alright. Go with the Fisher, the TP's coming in. What can a Shadow Shaman do? Lucifer being chased down by the Bat Rider. And Abed in the middle lane will find Moon. Rough call, rough call. Anyways, Boogie still trying to afford his boots. Top lane to try and help Lucifer out. A lot of this really boils down on the Shaker, and he is level 4, has the advantage over the Bad Rider because the Chen will can get a big advantage, which he does. But actually not by a lot. 15 and 0 CS to the 17 and 3. Resorting to using his releases now, he needs to spam. Such a big advantage for Abed, right? Actually looking for the stun, he's just going for the bounty runes. Okay, 22 and 10. Envy on 3 and 2. He's still poor at this point. And once again, we see that Vengeance Orbital. Should jungle better as well to maxing out the Magic Missile. I feel like you leave it at level. Like you never max it up past level 2. Jabs could catch him, could catch Envy, who does Suchi away. Call there, but in the middle lane they have to sleep. The Boogie. Oh, your worst nightmare is here. One stomp, make it 2. Punk, and down he goes. Pile I die. DJ with a very timely rotation, and now they start invading the enemy jungle. Look at Lucifer. He doesn't feel safe. No way. You should never feel safe like that. I will steal the ogres. Even your Shadow Fiend can't really find a break. It's a very hard game right now. Mineski. Level 3 Vengeance or. They used the scan just to make sure DJ and Pi just basically taking up base. Plus, happy to learn if this Earthshaker who's stuck at level 4. He realizes that level 3 napalm stacks, he will die. Shows like never destroy him. That's the bad. So Boogie now rotating straight to the bottom lane. Try one more time for Eternal Envy. They pretty much cornered him up. It cogs. Oh, eat the shock. More than enough. And the right clicks as well. Mushi on the killing spree. Envy is having the worst game of his life. It won't be long before he's marching on mid, destroying his items. And a jungle. Yeah, I think he basically figured that's not the play. Not worth it. But Envy, he just TP'd in again. Oh shit. 0-4. He's 7 and 2 CS. Shikuchi hiding inside trees. Jazz is hunting him down as a dog. Boogie's found him. He sandwiched him. They've caught him in a very nice sandwich. That's the second was Envy.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We're just hanging in the middle lane. He just wants that extra farm. Pilot, I could think about going for a kill, yeah, which I think they will. He's only level 5. Going for the aftershock stun. Yeah, it's not enough damage. Will it go for this? No, he doesn't have Sonic Wave yet. NetSF basically taken to the jungle because he realizes he can't farm, and that will allow DJ and Universe a free lane top. He's gonna head straight down the middle lane, drums on the way. No need for the Blink Rush, they've already taken a tier 1 tower. Things are looking good. Eternal Envy still on a Wraith ban. Well, at this point, the roaming Weaver wouldn't be that bad if you think about it.
Radiant structures are
Be coming in from Mushi. Scary stuff. They're bringing in heroes. They want to try and contest this. I mean, they could. The Queen of Pain isn't exactly the scary level which she can really create that much space. But top lane, DJ and Universe destroying Lucifer, who, well, 0-1. Not too bad, you know, it's his first death. But they will try for a bit of a push down the middle lane. They need Boogie to get level 6 before they can start taking tier 1 towers. They will take the tier 2. 2 towers down at 7 minutes in. Things are not looking good, and lots of gold flying into the side of Fnatic. As Envy will finally get to complete his Ring of Aquila. Very poor cores all around. Mushi is the one who basically has to face off against Albert. Fisher. They realize can't go for that kill. Universe could just turn around. I believe he has his drums complete already. Time to solo those. Albert, what the heck? Yeah, I'm sorry guys. This is... yeah, I'm missing way too many kills. But Albert... going for an Orchid Rush, not a Veil of Discord. Okay, clock almost level 6. Yeah, this is basically the Shadow Fiend comfort zone right now. This is his private area for private time. Universe, they want to smoke up with the drums and so might find the Earthshaker kill one more time. We've seen this story before. It's about to happen again. No. You don't echo for this no matter what you do. He is gonna try, it looks like. Oh, never mind. He won't even get it off. Universe just burns him out. Roast beef. Ebs. Might find Pile Die. He's found him. Catch Eternal Envy, maybe. But Envy doesn't even have level 6 yet. Jabs is gonna start manning up against Pile Die. Mushi's here for the party as well. The magic missile flies out, and he's just gonna right click down. Mushi in a dominating streak, and Envy is immediately out of there. Maybe not. Hangs around for a bit more. He wants level 6.
Bad dudes, middle tower. Everyone, go now.
She does have it now. She's going for a comeback Midas this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
DJ going for a pipe. He's so close to Envy. One more hero, I think they could actually kill Envy again on the weave.
Radiant's middle tower.
There's Mushi, very fat. 4-0-1. Top of the net worth over Abed, who's trying to build his wave. We haven't seen a Sonic Wave just yet. Very hard to make an opening, but I think they will try for a smoke very soon. They have level 6 on jabs. Goodbye to Tomb of Knowledge. Take the double damage. Mask of Madness, Shadow Blade build on the way. Scary Revenge. Looks like they will try to push into the middle lane. Yeah, I bet there's no choice. It's not like he wants to rotate. He just doesn't have an opening. They'll smoke together, Pile Die using that fresh level 6. They have the Fiend's Grip. But think about going here onto Mushi as they head down the middle lane. Pile Die, they need to get the initiations off. They need to pull this off. Maximum damage. They found it. The Fiend's Grip is there, and he has the Mask of Madness on as well. Oh dear, can he turn this around? The Sonic Wave from Abed to clean him off. Dominating streak going to Abed, and he's going to be on top of the net worth after that kill. Around the smoke from Ninja Boogie and Moon. Together with jabs, they could think about going for this. They have the level 6. They don't want to go for Pile Die. They want to kill Abed. The hard kill. They found Pile Die. Hook is there. They trapped him at the cogs. Batteries bumping into Pi. He's taking care of the cogs. Maybe waking him up. Jabs. They want to try and find Pi. Hunting him down. Do they have the TP? Yeah, he does have a TP. He cancel it. But Boogie's on the way. Pi is just creating space right now. Jabs can't hunt him down. He's too slow. He could put him to sleep again. There we go. And Mineski, they just wait for the gank. Jabs a bit too split up from his team. Couldn't do anything. While all this was happening, Earthshaker still trying to farm up the Blink Dagger. So DJ and Universe have basically made this place their home. This is a very fat bad rider. Don't let it deceive you. He's still on a net worth that's still crazy. 12 minutes in a dagger and blink. Farm is pretty insane right now for Pause 3. But he's still doing his best to try and catch up. 3,500 net worth. The Shadow Fiends had a rough time as well. The Bane, Queen of Pain lane was just... yeah, it was just too much. I bet blinking all the way inside the tree. They're placing a lot of emphasis right now on the Lucifer Blink Dagger. Shield as well, almost on the Shadow Blade. Yeah, they're giving that to the Earthshaker. They're telling him, you need to take those. They're pinging it out as well. Alright, so Blink Dagger and 50 gold. You can see he specifically left them at that HP for the Earthshaker. Teamwork. Right now it seems like both teams are content to get their core items up. Shaker, the Blink, start to build into threats. Envy is not too concerned about that. With the minus 30, he can actually catch up compared to the SF, who doesn't have that luxury, who still needs a bit more farm, has the drums. Full set complete, pushing out the top. They will smoke with Boogie and Lucifer.
Players here.
They can find DJ. That's a pretty big kill in its own. DJ is actually quite fat for support. Just a bit behind the Earthshaker. But at the bottom river, I bet sees a region and he's waiting. He's baiting someone out. He's expecting someone to go for the rune. Figures he's not gonna wait too long. Pop the jump, different move. He lays out the raises, but it's not gonna be enough. And Arbet will come in to clean up the kill. But they ping out the creeps. They know that this pesky DJ is around somewhere, but he doesn't know where exactly. And the TPs are coming in. They have them set up. But they're the creeps. Oh, the sandwich. I've seen this before. Hide your kids. That's the appropriate material. The Boogie will just get sandwiched and completely stomped by the DJ creeps.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
Envy is still trying to build his way into the Lincoln Sphere. Mushi will have complete the Shadow Blade. So we need him to, or what Mineski needs him to do, to start getting kills with that Shadow Blade. It's gonna go to the bottom lane, try to get that one off onto the Chen. Do they know? That is the question. I think this ward pretty much exposed Jabs, so DJ is playing in a very passive position right now. Walking along this path will pretty much confirm it. In the middle lane, however, Pylai die, putting Ninja Boogie to sleep. They're gonna try and jump here into Pi. They need to swap. Look at the swap. The magic missile, and Pylai die is dead, going the way to Nana, as he will pick up himself a raise kill. Much needed, showing Lucifer and Fnatic have been quite good so far at dodging these Earthshaker ganks. They know that he wants to make use of the dagger. Oh, it's Indonesia, how do you pronounce it? They pronounce it a danger. Alright, so Fnatic farming up the enemy jungle. Seems to be a habit, doesn't it? They love the enemy jungle. Have been seen too many lasso kills as well. But middle lane, they will take a tier 1 tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Yo, good guys. Middle tower got owned.
Tier 1 fault to Mineski.
Regeneration.
Albert hasn't completed already. What? Or does he? He still gonna take the risk. Yeah, if he would have the damage, he could have been stunned up, chain stunned by Lucifer. Alright. So pretty happy with this. Jaker showing himself in the bottom. Lincoln's this game. It's pretty good, especially when you're considering you're going up against Revenge, Shaman. Precious 1 second if you're quick break, you know. Verse eyes in the bottom. Straight full love shaker. Probably ends up dying here. Flame break. The hex took care of one. Abed will kill off Lucifer, but now looking for the rip. This is goal. He's actually gonna get out the blink away. He's alright with the hand of God, just to be safe. Losing the Earth Shaker, coming Sonic Wave 4, and this way they still managed to get out. Very unfortunate as they realize they do not have chain stunts is like, or rather, yeah, it was execution. Bit problematic. Mid tier on tower. Another tower going to DJ once more. He has a pipe. Big cogs from Jax. Right, so inside the enemy jungle. Can be back. Well, he has time lapse if he wants to. I don't think he will. Bring the jumps. They were looking for someone. Immediately getting it. That was Mineski. Very, very unfortunate. Now looks like Mushi. He's found himself a big kill. The right clicks are there at Pilot Eye, putting him to sleep. Not enough damage out here from Mushi. Ooh, Bane is just a very tanky hero. Roshan is available, but the problem is when you have the lasso cooldown, Sonic Wave is about to come off as well. You don't want to take that risk. So Mineski just walking around each other. Earthshaker isn't farming as much as you would like. Chads have been on hold for 4 minutes now and they ping out heroes at the top lane. DJ sending someone back? Oh no, actually no, he's summoning his creeps. Kill. He's looking for DJ. Pop the wave of terror. Sidestep away and DJ is actually gonna get out the stun. The Fisher cancel from Lucifer. Moon will get the DJ kill. Taking care of the Centaur as well. Top, Universe is trying to cut the creep wave. We'll get the TP out successfully as Envy is still pushing out. They've created a ton of space and now this Reaver, who is dirt per second from the bottom in the net worth chat. Ooh la la, you want to be careful there. Envy, an immediate time lapse out. He has to play around with Moon. Looking for more, but I don't think Mushi succeeded. Like, he's starting to scale off. Tiny bit, fall off a bit. Because Abed, he's going to VKB. It's all about getting your items up. It's all about getting your items up at this. Jabs going into a spirit vessel. Universe, he's looking for blood. Together they are smoked up. Fnatic, 3 heroes coming in over the blink. Bit off the mark. He didn't know. Lucifer blinked out at the right timing. Universe. Very unfortunate. Just bad luck. So now they're just gonna push at the bottom lane. They have to assume that they were spotted out. But it looks like Mineski, they're going straight for the Roshan. Tier 1 for Roshan. Pretty worth it. 7 wards committed as well. Presence of the Dark Lord and Wave of Terror. Is he trapped in the wards? And for courier? No. Oh, he's not trapped in the wards. Alright, so Moon getting himself in Aegis. Tier 1 tower to fall. No, Universe just standing behind enemy lines. Casually. Now smoked up for Mineski. They will try to make a move here, confident with that second life. You have to know the scan has already been used. Universe is going to try and break the smoke. They know that there's a hero there. Where's the wait for terror? Time lapse already used. Looking for the silence up. No blink out. And now the Universe going straight for the lasso. The immediate swap rotate. Swap save. And Universe looks like he's going to end up dying down here to the right clicks. And over the side, Paladin caught out as well by Jabs. Isolated. And with the enchant totem, Lucifer gives it to him hard. 2 heroes go down. And Mineski finally win a team fight for the first time in a while. But Fnatic still maintain the gold advantage as 2 heroes go down. A tier 1 tower for Aegis. Mineski, are happy with that?
Worthy tribute.
3.2k. It should be a BKB, I would assume.
A golden thread.
But waiting inside. We still haven't seen an Echo Slam. Around, just farming up the creeps. Pinging him out as well.
Yo, green dudes. Something.
The enemy's immediately out of there. Bottom tier 2 looks like it's about to fall, I would assume. But no, they don't want to push it yet. They don't have the mana for it. And 7 wards all the way at the tops. DJ gonna start building his way into a mech. Something, but the range creep spotted him out. They know where Mineski are and they're immediately backing out. Alright. So Silver's Edge could be a Manta style as well. Manta style isn't that bad on the Vengeful Spirit this game. Helps to dispel the silence. What's he going? The Silver's Edge on the way? No, but we have a Spirit Vessel not complete on Jabs. They still could be looking to try and force the issue, considering the fact as well that they have the Aegis. Lasso incoming. Yep, they will go for the lasso immediately into Ninja Boogie. The fish is going to be there to try to save him, but unfortunately will not be there. Too short. He wants to fight. He's picking out the middle way. Sentry there. Creeps. So Mushi's gonna know now. Nice observe ward as well. Seems stupid, but there's perfect reasoning behind it as well. I think that's an underrated ward. It is one of the most underrated wards in the game, I feel. Especially when the tier 1 towers are down. Mushi, yep, it will be the Manta style. Fox still needs level 12. Halfway there so that he can finally get that level 2 hook.
Regeneration.
Now he has it. Blade Mail on the way. Blade Mail is pretty good. Sonic Wave. Up, you have the... Dark Curse, it's going to be the Shiva's God. Oh, they have to go in for the lasso immediately onto Mushi. They want to kill this Venture Spirit. The Orchid is there. Oh, he's probably going to burn into the Orchid tick. And immediately getting out. But hold on, they found themselves another free kill. It's going to be Ninja Boogie. He tried to save his core.
Forget your safe word.
Damn, and just like that, Fnatic extend their lead even more. Nicely done from Universe. I mean, he is falling off. Envy is actually caught up in net worth. He's actually pretty far ahead right now. BKB on the way. Midas is paying off. Happy with this farming role. And they can just keep doing this because they're out farming Mineski. That's the thing. You see this Earthshaker, he was started on the first half. Now he's in the bottom half of the net worth. You can see that Midas paying off. Yes, Universe is slowing down in farm, but when you have a 4-staff and a dagger, that's pretty much all you need. Maybe a BKB to be safe. But he's going for the Yield Scepter build.
Boom! There it goes. Jackpot.
My thrift would...
Right. Day. This is the Shadow Blade build up. Not much to be said, really. Next up, I mean, here he has the BKB. He can get a couple of McSpicy's off from Moon. Let's scan in the bottom lane. Yeah, they want to try and get this tower at least. Go for a bit of a trade. Take the tier 2 tower. Invading the enemy jungle, they are smoked up. Going behind lines, in fact, Mushi. Taking the tier 2 tower, they will get it for free. Dang. Oh, I'm surprised none of the heroes got it. Pinging this out, they actually want to try and force the issue here in this top lane. Lucifer, the Shadow Amulet is there. Trying to be sneaky. Pull that out and immediately Fnatic get out of there. Some pretty decent chip damage out on the tower. 300 HP gone. And if anything, yep, they will smoke. Expected play. They want to just wait up here. Mineski, they are smoked up as well themselves. We could be seeing a fight very soon as they will bump into each other. Jabs. They're so close. The smoke is broke. They're going back in immediately for the last one, but quick hex reactions from Ninja Boogie, the Fisher as well, with the Shackle keeping him in place. And Jab's going to try for the play here. The swap actually going to turn into Pylai Die. Moon put to sleep, and they will finish as one pickup, but it will be Pylai Die. They get the courier snipe as well. Pretty costly loss over there for Fnatic. Mineski will be pretty pleased with that. Very, very quick reactions coming out there from Ninja Boogie. Did you see that? The very moment Alesso came in, he really blinked and got the hex off. Very reminiscent of the plays when he used to play Lion on Rave. The Lion usually saved them against Batrider a ton of times. So that will be the tier 2 tower falling here. As Mineski picked themselves one more objective, opening up the Radiant jungle.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Weaver. To the left, there's Lucifer. See him, he does Shikuchi away.
Bad dude's top tower.
Pinging out. You have to figure him out. Ooh, they see him. They've seen him. Fisher's there blocking him off. Time lapse. Where's he going? Envy. The run. Is there any way to cancel? No, he actually got out. Close call. Envy playing with fire.
Penance.
29 minutes in, and Mineski will actually have gold advantage, just barely over a few hundred, I would assume. I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to go for a smoke soon. We still haven't seen an Echo Slam, and at the same time, Fnatic be looking to play around the next Roshan, which is up in a minute. EHP would be pretty good on Mushi as well this game. The armor as well and Sakura's would be hiding on the opposite sides of the map, not really wanting to fight at the moment. The Rocket Flare, they know exactly where they are because of it. So Jab's getting them some very valuable intel. If they try to do the Roche, they're at risk of facing the bottom lane being pushed out. Gem now in Universe. This is a very, very valuable item. Mushi going straight for Universe. Wants to find Universe. Yep, yes he can. The hook is there as well. Do they have the Reckless? The Hand of God keeping him alive. Doesn't have a Force Staff, and Universe is going to get Reckless. No, the save from DJ as Jabs. No, hold on. That wasn't a save. Oh, that Spirit Vessel. Very close call. He thought he had it. He actually died in the fountain. That would have been phenomenal from DJ. Okay, losing Universe one more time. He's died like the only 2 deaths he's had in this game. He's not feeding, but each death has been very costly. Still barely keeping up. You know, DJ now, of course, being assigned a bit more farm priority because of the utility which he can bring to the team. But Abed looks like he's about to get right-clicked down by Abed. Let me right click down by Mushi, but still, wow. Mushi God, M-God is back. He was never gone. But now the Tornado is at the Roche pit. They're going to go straight for the Roshan. Not too concerned. They're just like, alright, thank you for the Wild Ring Tornado. It's going to help them out with the Roche attempt. And nothing they can do. Lucifer just holding Envy in place. Not going to play here. The Echo Slam is going to be there. Big. Can he get the solo kill? Lucifer first Echo Slam, and the Echo Salami pays off. And they get the Aegis as well. Moon with the second Aegis of the game. And Mineski somehow. Alright, so now you get a cheese on Mushi. He can really start to go. He's actually climbing up a far ahead. Bench carry in 2018, guys. Where the bench carry haters at, yeah? Love bench carry. You're gonna have a Lotus up coming up and Lucifer. That level 20 talent is gonna help him a lot more, especially when Envy starts to make plays like that. It's like what, 3 waves and a half? Very close call, but paying off. But I worry if you're the Chen player on your team, because it's hard to like micro, especially when you have to make sure that every creep you have pays off. Otherwise, you have to wait and hope that your core doesn't like clear out the entire jungle. Ushi back with a vengeance, entering the enemy jungle. He's looking for some plays, looking for some pickups. Won't find anything just yet as he breaks the smoke. Fnatic very happy to just hug the left side of the map using the Greaves. They will smoke up. You have to know where they are. Of course, they're very dependent right now on Universe to find the right pick off at the right timing. But it's so hard, like when you have the Shadow Shaman constantly in your face, it's... As well, they use the flares, so now they know it's from kind of like a general direction in which Mineski might be coming from. You have to suspect that they're waiting up the smoke is about to expire. Mineski will not take this fight, neither will Fnatic. Alright, so Jabs still trying to build his way into a Linken's. It's a Linken Spear. Interesting item choice. I would have thought a Lotus Sword, but this is very good as well. It's gonna help, especially against the Bad Rider. Giving a bit of farm to Universe. Very close to the BKB. Yeah, he's gonna get the BKB after that creep wave. Envy as well. He went for 2 defensive items. He doesn't have the DPS which they need. Farming for 30 minutes.
Fit for a queen.
Would have thought he tried for a diffuser blade at least, but I can see the appeal behind the BKB. It's gonna help so much, especially against these chain stunts. But maybe that's where Linken's is, you know, a tough call this game. It's a really hard call. So even when you're forced to go into these 2 items, but now they want to try and jump Eternal Envy, no, immediately blinking out. Boogie, very quick, no hesitation. Any mistake right now can lead to high ground, especially for Fnatic. Ooh, regen rune. For the Vengeance Aura damage. Hurricane Pike, 2600 gold. He's rolling in cash. Probably a butterfly. Okay, no Shadow Blade. I don't think Mineski have any more smokes at this point. Okay, they've got one. What about Fnatic? Going for a Skadi, he's going for more EHP. Maybe Shadow Fiend will start to build his way into a butterfly, baiting out the bottom lane. Sold its drums. Let's. The Linken's is a good item here. So Shadow Fiend, you're usually a prime target, a VIP target for the lasso.
Green dude's top
Bless on the side, getting ready. Can he do it quick enough? Getting the tower. Like they're looking for some target here. Pilot Eye breaking. Oh, the swap. Mushi not quick enough. But the lasso, the counter lasso. Oh shit. Mushi, Sonic Wave. Dead. And the Aegis? What? Oh no, he doesn't have the Aegis, sorry. Cheese. Not taking care of the bugs. They will face up the Lucifer, who will be brought down now. Chasing up the Ninja Book. He's going to try and hold his ground for the optimistic TP. Yeah, but brought down by Eternal Envy as he finds himself 2 very, very big kills. 3-for-1 trade in Mineski. lose some ground which they fought so hard to gain. Slowly yet surely, Eternal Envy showing them that no, he doesn't care about justice. Oh, push him in the lane for the tier 2 tower.
Mad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go, now!
And for the 2 Swarm attacks to kill. This is actually very big, especially since Swarm is very painful. But Lucifer will be forced to buy back. Times like that, you really want the Force Staff so that you can initiate from far. His buyback. Only see if he can actually pay it off. They do smoke up 3 heroes behind the XF trying to bait it out. He's coming into the top. Mushi, ooh. That's a very risky TP considering you have the entirety of Fnatic just waiting in your jungle less than 5 seconds away. Right to the bottom lane. I find themselves in the Eternal Envy kill. They're pinging out Envy. Bait. They found Envy. Time lapses away. The shackle is there. The fish. What? The fisher? What? Oh god, with the Echo Slam committed as well, but Mushi gets himself the Eternal Envy kill, and they will look to try and at least force the Weaver buyback. There's no way that Fisher Lander did it. Now looking to threaten the high ground. Can they do it? Oh, trying to break the Force Staff away. Moon is there. Can they change Universe down? Yes, they can. Universe in the swap. They found DJ as well. Mineski right-clicking him down, and he will end up going down to jabs with the battery assault. Serpent Ward's committed for this. I bet he's going to need to hold it. The buybacks out from the Weaver and the Chen. They're happy with this. They got what they wanted. 2 buybacks out and just cutting out the creep wave. They are committing for this tower push. Is this a good idea? Looking for the enfeeble, but the damage is still there from Moon. Going straight for the melee barracks.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Bottom rack's gone.
And a throw?
Radiant did need it.
I don't know, but it was a very, very hard call. And actually looks like they still want to go back in. Lucifer. Okay, waiting on the high ground. Fnatic are very wary about what's happening. We're in the top, getting a bit of rat. Now they'll just go back to taking care of the shrine as Bushi has completed Skadi. Still has that cheese as well.
Double damage.
Fortune's changed.
The wages of fear.
Quick thinking from Mushi to actually just swap out the Chen immediately. No way the creeps could come in time. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen in chat, the longer this game drags on, it's very, very hard for a Chen to have that kind of high level impact. And his optimum timing has long passed. Still needs more items, I feel. He needs eggs, something. You want that golem for the aura, you want the frenzy from the dragon, even the cross. Mushi taking on his treads to go for the Skadi. He's very tanky, 3k HP. And Magic Missile, which pierces spell immunity, will be pretty big this game, especially when you're going up against the Queen of Pain who blinks in with a nullifier. See you. And this nullifier pickup, let's think about it. Just the target and mutes them. I mean, I guess it's pretty good against SF, not so much against the Vengeful Spirit. Take out another shrine for themselves, just extra gold flying into the Mineski economy. Hello, sir. What's happening here? So, MKB on the way. Butterfly. Waiting for the Shiva play, just taking care of the illusions. But this is patience coming out from Mineski right now. You have 2 prime targets who can use the refresher shot from the 3rd Aegis very nicely. Double Echo would be pretty sweet. Double Serpent Wards, in fact. Universe. Monterey eyes down the middle. Didn't know that you had fishes around you. We'll take care of this Aegis very quickly. Refresher shot. Who does it go to? It goes to Ninja Boogie. Doesn't have the mana for it though. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have the mana for it, because even though Refresher shot doesn't use a mana, it's 600 for the Mass Serpent Wards. You need 1.2k. Yeah, they give it away to Lucifer instead. It has the cheese. So at some point, he's gonna drop the gem, I would assume. Or you could just use the Refresher shot straight up. Double Echo Slam with double Salami, just take out Eternal Envy and take out the Weaver, and then pretty much secure yourself at least 1 lane of Rax, or maybe even the game, I feel. Because right now, he does not have buyback. Only heroes with buyback in this game are the Bat Rider and the Vengeful Spirit. Bloodthorn complete on the SF. Own SF. Very farm. They see the shadow. See the troll. Care of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Hey, you guys doing some...
Should be able to siege this quite nicely. Going in for the lasso, but immediate swap reactions. Universe is going to get right click down. Mushi makes short work out of him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They will take the tier 3 tower in the middle lane. Probably Rax. Bat Rider will back, but he doesn't have a lasso anymore. What can he do? Here Rax laying out the swamp, but it's not going to latch onto anyone. And they take 1 more melee barracks. Mineski happy with what they've gotten. Very fat Mushi. I like how Boogie went for a Yule Scepter as well, so they can quickly use a Bat Rider in case. Well, BKB's off cooldown in 20 seconds. You have the lasso in 5. You still have the double Sami as well.
Do it with flair.
Ooh, double damage. I just realized you have like 2 cheeses, 1 on the Earthshaker and 1 on the Vengeful Spirit. Now, looks like in-game siege, double Serpent Wards being used. After buying that energy booster, Albert's gonna try rack with the nullifier. The lasso's being used as well, but can they rack him? Universe actually trying to bring him down, but never mind. Universe will get brought down by Mineski as Albert did go in. There was out the Sonic Wave, not enough damage there, and the Serpent Wards will actually take care of the tier 3 towers. The double Serpent Wards thrown out, but they're going back in. The Echo Slam being used, and down goes Envy. Time lapses out. BKB is still DJ being caught by the shackle. Well, Fiend Script will be used onto the Earthshaker, but it will not kill anyone as DJ gets brought down. The B-Rax follows spell. 3 lanes to melee barracks, the nullify onto Chips. Wrecking ourselves, the Max Spicy flies out, trying to kill a Pylai Die. He will find a kill. And here comes Mushi. Down goes Envy. 4 heroes dead. No buybacks on either, and the GG will be called. We will see a game 3. As justice prevails, we shall have to see.
The green team's banning someone now. Bad dude's banning someone now. Radiant team ban. Five seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Tiny.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Double shaman.
Dire team pick.
Brewmaster.
Five seconds remaining. The green team's banning someone now.
Omni Knight.
Five seconds remaining. Dire team banned. The green team's banning someone now. Five seconds remaining. Dire team banned. Five seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Five seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Weaver.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
League's assassin.
Remaining. Dire team pick.
Abyssal Underlord.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team banned.
Silencer.
Five seconds remaining. Bad dude's banning someone now. Five seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Shadow Fiend.
Five seconds remaining.
Templar
You
Assassin.
may now select your hero. Five seconds remaining.
Prepare for battle.
"30 seconds.
Walking in, or with Venom, no boots. Using the emphasize on being in it seemed it looked like. Plot twist, NV's playing support now, DJ is the real core, so they're running 2 pause 3s. They will pressure the look for a stun up onto Paralidai. They have a stun from Jabs if they need to. Looking for it. Raise. Boogie gets the kill. They wanted to give that to Moon. That was the ideal situation right there. 1 for 1. Actually, no, hold on. 2 bounty runes. Alright, so Lucifer gets 2. Pretty big win. Boogie will have to secure Moon's lane. But Abed against SF. T versus SF, very classic matchup. I think it's okay. You usually want to be bullying the TA before the refractions start to get some levels up though. Mushi and the silence are like, this is sneaky stuff. DJ coming with the thunderclap to eat the shock to follow as well, getting the stun. Nice impale onto Paralidai. Mushi wants that +2, but he may just end up giving away a 1. Paralidai going down here to Boogie and Jabs. Mushi still around, the Tangle's coming up. Ooh, nice courier snipe. Salves and Clarities. Oh god, that's a huge courier kill. Plenty of regen not going the way of the SF. Jabs, he does get a pull. He wants level 2 so he can start making some key plays. As Paralidai will waddle his little short legs back to the back to the lane. DJ is just being as annoying as he can. He can't afford to stand the front lines actually with low, the drunken brawler. Tef getting the advantage in the level here against Abed. Just after the assist earlier on. Lucifer, he's not afraid to play up here against Universe. Top lane, diving. The shock, they want to kill Jabs. He's going to try and disrupt the top. DJ almost dies. We'll get the bounty and salving up as well. Bring the bounty in a way to envious. Wish he would chase him down, laying out those glaives of wisdom. Jabs almost dying to the creeps here. She takes the aggro away.
Invisibility.
Moon having a tough time. It's an invis rune on DJ. We'll go for this actually. He gets a bit too cocky. Thunderclap, Moon is dead. Very, very dead. As Lucifer actually solo kills Universe. Trade is real. The impale being used, yep. How often is it you can say that, oh, I killed a TI winner? So SF, he's going to TP back into the lane. 3 for 2 at 3 minutes in, we're seeing a much more active laning phase coming out here. Just so fork lightning out into the Omni. Play around with him, but just a tiny bit. Now, I'll bet he will start to climb up a bit more. 73 to 14 and 2. Hitting Mushi can get that earlier intel. Help him a lot. You can start to see the value of drunken ball. The agent's pretty nice. Mushi might be in for some trouble here. He will go for the TP out. Do they have enough time? They do not. But just as well, he had no mana. So it's a very... One of the good things about Silence is that, yeah, obviously for the team fight to global Silence, but the downside is that he has very significantly weak laning presence in a 1-on-1 matchup. 1-2 matchup, sorry. And anyways, Abed getting the kill to Moon, diving in behind tier 1 tower. Jabs is here. The avalanche, he's going to go straight to Abed. Tosses him all the way to the tier 1 tower in front of Ninja Boogie. They didn't time the stun strike, but it's alright. Actually might end up here. That's a very, very cheeky play coming out from Jabs, tossing him to Ninja Boogie at the tower. That's fun. Playing Tiny as a 4, yeah, you actually do see that. Well, you will have fun, especially when you're tossing enemies. Your teammates. Avalanche comes out, where's the toss? The Melt Strike is there. He's gonna juke it, gonna chase after him. Nice double impale coming out from Boogie. And they're walking to the middle lane. Pada found the Boogie, just trading a couple of hits, but you know that region. Plus 5 region, balanced. Now Silent against Eternal Envy, one-on-one matchup that damaged. You wonder if you had a maxed out last word or maxed Curse of Silence instead. But this bottom lane, you know, Omega having a ball of its time, 29-3 against the 28-4. It's a very close one. Instead of 1 kill. Ring up, but here comes Pilot Die. He has the shackle, standing at the firestorm. He's gonna be okay. He has, yeah, he's fine. He has the Pel, he has the purification. Any real trouble. Bottom lane, Mushi once more going for a team. DJ was thinking about dropping the beat, but never mind. It's right. Actually, no, he beat back to the base. Someone else TP to the shrine. Dana's just put a bottle in this rune as well, and very big. Oh, they might find someone. They found the Shadow Shaman. Looking for the Raiders. Oh, down he goes, and down goes Pile Die. In this rune. He's gonna like this rune. Especially if he can land the avalanche from jabs. Avalanche combo, raise this. Ooh, misses the W. Another turnaround. They have the Fog Lightning, they have the Shackle, keep a for this the toss. Never mind, Paladai actually getting himself a very nice kill, pushing it to the full extent, and Moon is gonna up that in this rune. But I don't think he's gonna do anything with that kill. Right off that rune. Rank 10 service, best support. Starting to cut the creeps already, but you know, if you're just Underlord, you're not too concerned about that. Level 2 Atrophy aura. He's having a hard time. Level 4, 22 and 3 compared to Beaver. 21 and 8. Very close. Very close. 2 carries suffering.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go, now!
Laying out the triple traps. This is like what? Trap give you a bit of damage? Bonus damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Supposed to help cutting away the creep. Has a Yield Scepter on the way. They're starting to Pilot Die, but I bet he wants to move. He wants to for the toss. The double impale. He will find only one. It will be Albert. Moon doesn't have any mana. Okay, nice carapace. Reflecting a bit of damage into Albert. Press the sun. Rotation in from Mushi. Very, very forced, but that's because he can't lane top. That's for Brewmaster, guys. Pause for Brewmaster.
Dire's
Gonna creep up as well, pulls it to the easy camp. He's gonna get all these creeps. On top of that, he's gonna have arcane boots now with the bounty rune fall.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hi, just leeching off some EXP. You know, Universe isn't really phased by the wave cutting thing. It's the maximum efficiency. 44-4 with 57-3 Lucifer.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dab's facing a bit of pressure here. She's still struggling to find level 6.
Dire's top
Weaver
tower
happy with the
is
alone top. He's gonna get himself a tier 1 tower as well. Universe gonna build his range up high. Really taking care of the creep wave. Top lane well go with Eternal Envy as Mushi. Close to the sun to the outbed. Highlight getting ready. They use the trap. The primal split's gonna be used. Get stopped to Mushi. Outbed gonna find himself a very nice kill here. Popping the one charges, but Mushi will go down, burning down to the DJ. Cycling up into the air. DJ, he's found Japs as well. They get the slow. Japs will probably end up dying here. Very, very well. The primal split getting this avalanche, but DJ will get the kill nonetheless. Double kill for DJ. First split of the game. They will take themselves tier 1 tower in the middle lane. as Fnatic find themselves some good momentum. One TV's coming in, but I don't think that's the play mood. They want to fight this. He comes in and stun. He's found on DJ. They need the raises. Will not be enough to pit at mouth just to avalanche on Abed. Moon tries to show whatever damage he can, but there goes the Shackle. Paradise caught the Omni Knight. Trying to hunt him down. Perfect doesn't really let jabs. Still trying to go with Abed. The Mount Strike. Find one. Now we're gonna see that info. Finally down into Abed with the repel. Lucifer will have to walk this one up, but there goes nice Shackle. Abed. Ooh, the cyber defines the triple kill. Abed. Stack neutrals, stack heroes. That's how it's going. And committing to that 922 gold swing, flying the way up Fnatic. So finds himself a huge chunk of gold.
Denied.
And they'll just go back to heal back. Fnatic cannot be phased right now. They understand they have good momentum. 10 minutes in, you have a 5,000 gold advantage. And while that was happening, the big thing is that NBU is happily farming the top lane. A very different approach, a different game compared to the previous one. Right, so let's see. I'm having a hard game. I think if you had Guardian Angel there, it would have been very different, but usually you tend to see like, you never really see Guardian Angel to maybe like 9 or 10. Common thing now. Jalapeno just treads in a you're nowhere near to being able to fight just with the items. Just scan on an Omni Knight under the tower. Okay, cool. Top lane, Envy is alone. Ninja, he has spells. Okay, just a stun. They popped the death. Envy has a time lapse. Doesn't look like he will need it. Big off the mark. Let's have a carapace in 15 seconds. Sorry, in 15 seconds. Meanwhile, all this is happening. I'm gonna get a 12-minute deso or 13-minute deso. Boon. Still illusion who himself trying to stick them camps. The recovery phase right now if you're Mineski. Stop after it's in for boom after. The loop around looking for heroes and the enemy. What they know is that Mineski have basically battled with the bottom lane. Scouting ahead, he's found universe, but they don't have enough damage. Close. They need to bring in more heroes. But I think if you universe where you play in win. Before no, they're gonna die to T2 for this. Pushing the creep wave and the boogie. He's gonna the tower party. He got killed out. Do they have enough damage? No, they do not. Okay, for the stun. Would be enough raises. Universe. Oh, it's the TP to the so he's okay. And all that's happening. All that's happening. Sorry, this happened. What? And they looked at the tier 2 tower trade. And they look like T who now has a Deso and going up the dagger next.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's piece of something they want to go. There's a repels only level 1. It's about to explode. The sun of the air, the cloud, the moon, the channel, the application, and the global. I go down, and the turn is perfect. Coming out from Mineski, they will go for a bit more. Kill J who is out. Very well. Coming to Guardian Angel and silence for back up in a bit. We'll still siege on the tier 2 very short. Mineski will retreat, but it did not get the tier 2 tower.
What have we here?
Very tough call. Still like maintain. You have to give credits right now between DJ and Jab. I wonder from Thailand. struggling to find the levels at level 6. We master level 8 with a very quick blink dagger. But you're gonna look at the Roshan. Definitely going the way of Abed over here. The Aegis. The scan's already been used, but they can't make it to the Roach Pit in time. And so that V3 just going the way of Abed. And this will allow Fnatic's Wonderboy to go free ham right here. J-Boogie. Yoshi. Enough mana here on Movie. He's maxed out the gates, but he's only had +2 install. Not at his. Kanji Yasha on the way to Moon. Wants anything actually. Yeah, far out. Ninja Boogie was wandering around the top lane. Haven't seen too much from him yet. This it's very hard to play, especially the part 5 at this point. I need to get some items as well. Still waiting for Rabbit to go and start slowing some gear. 4-1-5. Like that mid fight early on, I felt that shifted the total momentum of the fight. Mineski had won that fight, it would be a very different game. Oh dear, I think he's messed up, but he did pop the trap. His coach who's gonna pop the record also. He will right click down after this. Destroying Moon. It's a double damage as well for Abed. And it each. But looks like they're going to give it to Eternal Envy, who has the model. And they should be able to tier 2 tower. Eat the shock as well to clear it out. They have the Serpent Wards. Highlight Die will be able to take this for free without the Serpent Wards and friend. So Fnatic, they continue to increase their advantage over Mineski. They need this. They need Lucifer to get the Crimson Guard, hopefully to help tank up a bit more against this overwhelming damage from Abed.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It's very hard to fight. Actually going to be a shuttle coming up from Moon. Do you want to try to fight? Nah, I think they won't. The option here is let's take tier 1 in the lane. Put out the towers. So Shadow Shaman. Considering he's quite, I would say he's poor on the team, but he's also quite rich compared to the support on the side of Mineski. Mineski's supports just weren't able to accomplish much. Synergy in Ninja Boogie. Can't kill anyone at this point. You need 3 heroes. Maybe with a bit of luck, he might find Highlight Die. Never not kill look for. Oh yeah. Bing bing bing. Nice bit of gold. Nice bit of cash. Now he's on the run. Highlight Die. Kicked him down. The bait is real. The Impale is dead. The Pit of Malice for trap 2. Looking for the avalanche. Airblast tossing him forward. He needs the raid as well. And 1. He make it 2. The shackle is down to Moon. Needing. Okay, now to pop primal bit. He's gonna capitalize like GA. And over the back, the Serpent Ones will be out of place. Abed trying to shaft them. He has to just look at the stun from Ninja Boogie and really go. Yeah, Ninja Boogie get done. Abed that blocks the pieces. And they will run. They will try to disengage, picking up the haste. And they will successfully retreat. So it will be a 1-for-1 trade. No, top lane. Reaver. Deku. This is annoying. Here comes the Uber. They want to fit. Abed. And Avalanche is down. Hero. The bar back. All the notification for this. He's walking the front left. Trying to down. They won't rip him down successfully well. That's his back in, but at the support they need to. But immediate big shot and now keep like this stage. Big thing about that is that I don't have 5 at that.
Go for my tower.
Back's gonna go to BKB.
The time.
Omni-Knight Crimson Guard would say no to Radiant. If he can farm up, I don't think he gets the at this game. Yoshi's silencer still hasn't racked up intel besides that +2 he had like over 10 minutes ago.
Top tower gonna fall over soon.
Rough games of Shadow Fiend, 7,700 net worth. They're trying to build that mountain style. is actually picking up some pretty good items soon once he gets that toss. So he will end up for that Radiant, but I'm not sure if he'll get the opportunity to farm this up. He's the richest hero right now in Mineski draft.
Healing shock.
He's gonna do his best. He's gonna try and farm it up. Hope this.
Coin for me.
And we're trying to build a good sphere. Minus this game. Doesn't the net worth, but he is having a better game 2-0-1. Looks he may have found him a very tasty target trying to go into Mushi. The time out immediately after. Doesn't hang on. He has found him. Think about Pilai die, but Moon. He's found a very angry Envy. You do not want to anger an Otaku with a double damage rune. They pop the Primal. They want to try Moon. The Perfection Repel will not be enough people alive. They don't have the Guardian Angel still on quarter for 2 seconds. And pop the Carapace. They went to try to kill Pilai, die, toss pins and down. Go with MP. Hold on. Okay, now trying to kill him up. Two Ninja Boogies have been brought. Jabs will be hunted down with a Nabed. It looks like Jabs will shred it. Triple kill Nabed. They're going straight to the top lane. They want to pressure that tier tower. It's about all. Universe will be a 90 in fact. And actually, no. Mushi. Oh dear, you don't want to. The buyback comes out. Mushi somehow survived only because he is a core 4 staff. But for occasion, will stand in the front line to try and take out that card.
I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
This tower somehow still survives at 200 HP, almost within damage.
Tower is under attack.
Nah, bad. He wants to go ham basically. He really wants to go ham. But they can't jump him. Like Mineski, they have no way of initiating on him. You need Ninja Boogie perhaps to try and fight him. That hasn't been casted a lot. In fact, right now 916. Oh, Mushi. One hit? What? What? The trap damage. Okay. Mushi is officially having a nightmare game. 0 and 3 as a core silencer. He expected kill, never found it. I mean, I guess there was one kill probably should have been there, but he didn't want to get in too close. And even then, not even he had +4 intel. It's not exactly. So Lucifer needs to needs the Radiance so that he can send the front lines. Hopefully a couple of lucky misses here and there will help him out. Montestar complete on move. Boogie. That Carapace 1, 2, the Purification, and the Repel as well. Pit and Malice catching 3. They want to try and jump into a bit of the last word, start silencing him up, but he will blink out. Looking for a bit more. They could be looking here Eternal Envy at the top lane who definitely wants this tier 3. He's going to get it in fact. And he's going to time themselves out, but he's walking into the loving embrace here of the bug and the rock. They found Eternal Envy. They roll to kill him off. They drop the sentry. Nope, Carapace just a bit too slow. The tree grab out. Can he kill the Eternal Envy? Need the stun. The mana to break the Lincolns, but just can't kill him. Oh dear, a huge commitment to tier 3 tower down. The shrine is open for Fnatic to just expand more map control, and in fact they will have more money flying into Raccoon after the shrine. 2 tower as well on the way. It looks like the Shadow Shaman almost actually will be an Ether Lens. He double braces. Extra stats keeps him a bit more tanky. Oh, bad. But that Crimson God, he's tanky. Holding on for dear life, Mineski are. Agnims from Brewmaster. This just shows how confident DJ is in his micro.
Invisibility.
Ooh, the Carapace on Boogie. That being sneaky. Mushi, he's also trying to build his items since in ATOS. For Midas, this game very hard. It's just no space. I don't mean Mountestar. DJ is waiting at the top. He is smoked up. Mineski don't want anything to do with that for now. The priority is getting Lucifer his items.
What have we?
Or his next item at least. He will have the relic. So a tiny glimmer of hope. Mushi ever so poor and 6,000 net worth. It's just so hard to fuck. He still wants that spirit vessel. And I'm very impressed by the pulse for Brewmaster. And they will go straight to the Roshan. It will fall very easily here. Hype. There's a severe shortage of damage right now coming out from Mineski's arsenal. Solar Crest on jabs. Hoping for level 12 grow. $700 gold away to that relic. He'll try. He will try for that tower. That would be a big win if he can get it. 400 gold away, but the Underlord's already TPing to the top. Running out of time. He will go straight for the range racks. I feel right now, if you're Mineski, you have no choice. You just give away this racks. You don't have a choice. You have to play with racks advantage. Because he's putting emphasis on Lucifer to pick up the Radiance, and he just picked it up. Maybe he's done it. They'll use the fortification. He's just bought himself a bit more. Lucifer's coming in with the repel. Purification to keep him alive, but Abed, very nicely. And the Serpent Ward still doing some good damage. DJ will pop Primal Split. No popped yet. Guardian Angels doesn't have the mana. And Lucifer may actually end up dying. Now he pops the Guardian. The melee Rex is already falling. Wrecking Souls flies out. Abed with the BKB up. So look at the Primal Split. Little Brewlings to get the stun up. Can it Envy? No, he can't. It looks like Moon and Lucifer blow and down goes Moon. He has the buyback. Next Assassin doesn't have buyback though. Ninja Boogie actually looks like Mushi will also get brought down by Abed. As the Shadow Fiend buyback should have been used, but what can he do with it? He doesn't have the souls. He doesn't have the items to stand in the front. I think Fnatic have done it. They have 20,000 gold advantage, 21-8 in the kill score. There's just no way to fight. Hex up. They could be thinking about going back in Abed. He has the Blink Dagger. Trying to go here into Lucifer, who is standing the balance with the repel up. He's burning down Abed. He's going to try and burn him down. Still has the Aegis. Dodge remove. Never mind. Almost dead. In the bit of minute place. He might actually end the Dagger. We're going to try and chase him down. The Thunder from DJ finish him off. And without the buyback on Nana, I think this is over. And 22,000 gold. Can they play against this huge disadvantage? Trying for the plays. Pale Lucifer standing in front. I can't do anything. Toss damage comes out, and Mineski will just try. They will try to play against this massive disadvantage. Herald, Abed, they caught him in place. They know where he is. The toss is there. Abed, the stun is there as well. Can they kill him off? And they get the damage. Can I get them intel? Yep, Mushi will finally get +2 more intel. The toss coming in. Mushi. Ooh, that's scary. DJ and Paladin there with the Thunderclap. Lucifer, they will try to burn Paladin down. At least they want to, but the shackles, they're holding him in place. Lucifer will burn Paladin down. And somehow, they get 2 kills. Well, more intel. A bit of Mushi, but Fnatic, they have taken their objectives. That was all that matters. Lane at racks and a half. Game is hard. This one is trying to carry his team from the off lane. It's just a hard. It is a tough game, in fact. I mean, regardless of whether it was like a tiny in the safe lane or something, which probably I felt would have been slightly better, but I don't know. It's hard to say, especially when you're from the players' perspectives. They will try to set up at least for Eternal Envy. Usually as a Shadow Fiend by now, you would want to be a significant amount going up against the TA, but you know, maybe the banking on the TA just falling off, but you need like at least another 15 minutes, and I don't think Fnatic are going to give Mineski that kind of space. I'm just thinking of like what are the win conditions right now at Mineski. But DJ, I have to admit, he has been absolutely amazing on this Boom as a 4. Super quick blink dagger timing with the Axe as well. And he's going for a Radiance. I don't think they have the farm allocation all the time, nor the map control on Mineski side to try and do anything, but they will try to pressure this tier 3 tower. They will try, they will get a bit of siege damage out. The TPs are coming in, Lucifer has to repel. They'll go for the TP out, no way to stop. But TP, no TPs out. G, he'll be okay. Can't get the Hex, I guess the Hex would be like a very big item. Or? Mana region, I think Mana region. He's gonna be spamming all these spells out. Then getting crap out to lose. Get that butterfly, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Into the KPS, or maybe even a Bloodthorn. She's trying to farm up something. Lincoln's could be a Lincoln. Yeah, it could be a Lincoln's. I mean, with an ultimate orb. Yeah, so X is the most likely option here. When it's down for 70 seconds, I think this is it. That was the game-winning kill. Ninja Boogie tanks aside for his troubles. Just kept walking by. They will go straight for the tier 4s. They have to defend, they have to hold, they have that spells. The Serpent wants it done. All cards on the table. Lucifer will walk in. He's gonna try and hold, but the Primal Split is still doing some damage to the tier 4 towers. Fnatic are gonna try to end this game right here, right now. Nice pitch to the end. And they will take first tier 4 tower. Fnatic one step closer to doing still standing in front. He has to grenade. He's gonna try and put these heroes down. Avalanche on 2. Abed popping the BKB. Time himself a minute. Ninja Boogie, the side, the Guardian Angel. He will still go down to Abed from Psionic Trap. He will buy. They have to try and fight this. Lucifer still walking in the front lines. Shiva's he has found DJ. Nowhere for DJ to go. Clicked. Not enough mana, but the impact to find some Lucifer will actually end up going down. He doesn't have buyback. Down the buyback from DJ. Ushi also about to get rocket killed. 3 heroes down. Jabs, nowhere to go, nowhere to run. No money for buyback? Okay, he does. But the tower still barely standing. Mineski will call it. 11 of it, 21 in golden match, 32 minutes in the lowest bracket. Very hard game.